Hey there guys, today we're taking a look at Fortnite running on the AMD Ryzen 9 7940HS. This APU rocking the AMD Radeon 780M integrated graphics is pretty much one of the most powerful systems you can get as an APU from AMD. Even though it is an absolute monster in terms of performance, unfortunately for it, Fortnite is also a surprisingly demanding game. It's usually not going to have problems with a very nice FPS average, but where it usually falls apart is in the 1% lows, and unfortunately that still rears its head in this specific title. Here, while I'm getting an FPS average that is over 100 FPS, those 1% lows being in the 20s is a pretty brutal experience. And this is already in DirectX 11 mode, which is the least demanding way to play the game. There is also a performance preset, but I've always found the performance preset to give even worse results for the 1% lows. So DirectX 11 is usually the way to go. It's certainly not the absolute worst experience. If you look at those frame time charts, they are consistent throughout most of it, but things will stutter occasionally, and that will bring down the overall experience. But this is something that Fortnite has always just had a problem with. So it's not exactly going to get any better anytime soon, more than likely, but also it is an experience that a lot of Fortnite players are used to. Even on my main desktop, I still have certain issues with Fortnite on occasion. Of course, it did default to giving me a mix of medium to high graphics settings, but with the render resolution dropped down to around 60%. And I kind of just prefer setting everything to low, except for the render distance. So that's pretty much what I ended up doing here. But I did, of course, also turn up the render resolution back to 100% because I really didn't feel like we need to drop the resolution. So you could certainly get away with playing this game on this specific system, but it's not going to be the most ideal experience. So that's kind of what I'm used to out of Fortnite, in all honesty.